As photographers and videographers, storage is very important, right? From how much we have to how we use it, how optimized it is, how accessible it is, and everything under that umbrella. And truthfully, most of us, including myself, typically just end up opting for cloud-based solutions, which is Dropbox, Google Drive, anything around that, which ends up costing us hundreds of dollars a year. But the days of that are over? Maybe, I don't know. We gonna find out. In today's video, I'll be giving my full review on the UGREEN NAS. It's the whole long name. I think it's a 4800 Pro. It's up there, right? Now, before I get into that, I just want to tell y'all immediately, so y'all don't gotta wait to the end. It is on sale for Prime Day between June 20th and June whenever Prime Day is over. Check it out if you want. I'm gonna read this. I don't want y'all to think I know what I'm talking about because I don't. Now, for those of you who don't know, an NAS stands for a network attached storage. It is a dedicated smart storage device, usually containing multiple hard drives that connects directly to your home or office Wi-Fi network router. This is my very first time using one of these. So I did watch a 40-minute tutorial of a full setup of this. I was told by one of my friends that I should have been invested into one of these. I never did, and I'm glad I didn't because now I'm able to do this review and kind of really use the product, right? You know what I mean? Without being like, oh, I don't really need this. I genuinely needed one. I keep directing into this direction because it is over here, right? I'm gonna show y'all real quick. It's right there. I'm not unplugging it to hold it right here because it is fully integrated with my workflow at this point. Everything that I'm working on at this current moment has been flowing through this NAS system. So let's just take a little quick walk back to the setup of this. It was very simple. Like physically setting this up was a walk in the park, right? It was easy to go ahead and click the hard drives in. You didn't require any screws. It had a kind of quick installation situation going on. And thankfully they did provide 4 hard drives to me. This drive holds up to 128 terabytes. So you can have individual hard drives that are way higher than the 4 gigabytes that I have. And you can just have even more storage. Other than that, the only thing you have to do is plug this into a Wi-Fi router. It does have to be directly connected through Ethernet, right? To whatever connection that ideally your computer is set up to and whatever your home network is. Once you have that set up, obviously plug it into an outlet so it can get power and you're pretty much good. Other than that, everything else is just on the computer. I just love the fact that it does have a USB-C and a USB-A port. It also has an SD card slot. That SD card slot has been a game changer for me because now I still use this, but I don't need to use this because I would plug this into my computer. It's a little janky, it's connected to a wire. I can just pop my SD card directly into the NAS and that way I can upload them directly into that and it's a little more seamless that way. I do still have this one plugged in with the SD card there because I was uploading 2 things at once, which is also beneficial. I can now do that. I'm not gonna do a setup tutorial or anything like that. I will give y'all my review on it, but if y'all wanna know how to set this up, there's many videos of exactly how to do so. My opinion on this NAS system when it came to setting it up. It was very easy, right? You take a cool little hour out of your day to just sit down and watch the video, but also if you just do it yourself, download the app, connect it, once it finds it, you get a full walkthrough from them on their app at this point, right? So it's literally just like a separate desktop, but on there, it gives you clear instructions on what everything does, how to do everything. So it's very user-friendly. As I mentioned, majority of us photographers and videographers opted to use cloud storage at this point, which that has been me. I've been using Google Drive for going on 4 years at this point, 4 to 5 years. The one beautiful thing that they have on their software is that you can upload or just directly sync content or files or whatever directly from Google Drive to your NAS. Right? So anything that's in a specific file on that specific drive or vice versa, anything you upload specifically to the NAS, it will upload directly to Google Drive. That has been amazing for me in my workflow because I don't know if this would completely replace Google Drive for me, but what it will do is help work with it, right? I will use them together and that is specifically for sending footage to clients. The only way to access the content on this, hard drives pretty much is through Wi-Fi. So I think you will still need some kind of cloud storage to send footage to clients. However, the redundancy of being able to keep your own personal files to yourself, as I get rid of Google Drive storage and files over time, the redundancy of being able to do it manually and not have to upload to multiple places at one time it's good, right? It helps the workflow. It helps you become efficient because you can upload in one place and it uploads in 2 different locations. Now, speaking on the uploads, when I did do that process, it's fast, right? Now, I had like terabytes of storage on Google Drive. I'm not exactly sure how long it took, but everything was uploading very fast. And it's not, oh my God, crazy fast. It's just as fast as everything else is within my workflow at this point. And that was the only thing I was looking for, to make sure it did not slow me down, and it has not. Now, to circle back to the desktop software that I said that this does have, it has its own ecosystem of apps. Like literally, it has a photo app, a theater app, a music app. There's a whole bunch of different type of apps you can have in here, sync and backup. And it's very, it's cool. Like to nerd out as least as possible, it's cool. The top 2 things that are just literally the game changer with this has been, 1, the ability to allow your UgreenNAS to operate as a external hard drive. Rather you are on Mac or PC, wherever you go to see your files in your drives, on here you are able to set up your NAS as an external hard drive so that you can easily access those files and edit directly from your computer. And the great thing about that, once again, I said everything syncs up with Google Drive. When I was downloading footage from Google Drive, it's cloud-based, right? So if I were to try to upload it into something like Premiere or Sony Vegas, the videos are not downloaded to my computer yet. So it would be a whole time process to get them on there or anything like that. Now I don't have to do that. I can upload footage directly from the UgreenNAS into whatever editing software I'd like to. The last thing, which is probably the most important part about this entire product, it's the fact that you can access all your files from any device in your house that's connected to your Wi-Fi. Now, that can be a security issue. You want to make sure that you get a password and a username for the NAS, so you want to make sure that's secure and your internet's secure. But the timing of all of this could not have been better, because I just recently got me an iPad and I edit on my iPad using Premiere Pro, short form videos, whatever the case may be. I use my iPad for that. Uploading files to an iPad, as you could imagine, you got to plug something in. It's a whole thing, right? I could avoid all of that just by simply downloading the NAS app on my iPad, and I can access all the files on there. Now with that, you do have to download them directly to the iPad. From what I know, you cannot edit from the NAS on an iPad. If I'm wrong, I hope I'm wrong. Because once again, that's what I said I didn't feel like doing on the computer. But if it's just a computer to mobile device kind of thing, that's okay. I can still seamlessly access those files from the iPad. That's pretty much my full review on it. I've been loving this, and it's one of those things that I really do wish I had before. It beats having a bunch of external hard drives, I will say that. Now, external hard drives will be always necessary to have just in case you're going on a long trip somewhere. And that's why I say I do think a cloud storage is necessary, because as someone who is a photographer or videographer, sometimes you need to access files while you are away. Sometimes you need to upload files while you are away. So I think using a cloud-based storage while also using something like a NAS, or just using NAS, I mean, genuinely, I feel like that's the most optimized and efficient way to utilize storage as a photographer and a videographer. Especially someone who I have footage from 2021 that I like to keep. I like to kind of keep all of my old stuff. And honestly, I don't know, it's kind of hoarding at this point. I don't think anybody's ever gonna need any of the stuff from 2021, but I am a content creator. So to relay back to that as early as possible with me starting is kind of a good thing for me. I wanna give a huge thanks to UGreen for even considering me for this review. I really appreciate it. And you guys have an amazing product going on. They have a few different types of NASs over there, right? This is their DXP4800 Pro, but they have a few different ones on there, but I do know this one specifically will be on sale for Prime Day, and you can save it to $300. Check that out. Will be the top link in the description down below. Beyond that, listen, I just want to say real quick, I know it's been a lot of product reviews. I'm sorry. This one right after the last one, but y'all have to bear with me and understand these companies reached out around the same time, okay? I had to get them done. I've reached my deadline. I got to get them up, okay? Listen, I love y'all. Right. We're going to get back to our regular everyday schedule sooner than later. All right. Anyways, definitely drop a like, subscribe to the channel. Then we can check out the top link in the description down below to check out the product for yourself. And yeah, that's all for me. Stay creative. See you next one.